location for the respondents in the Lagos government hearing appeal against the judgment of the Court of Appeal in respect of denial of hijab to women female students in Lagos State. The appeal at the Supreme Court have been delivered today. The judgment of the appeal by the Lagos government against that judgment was delivered today. And by Allah's grace, we won. Today, Friday, the 17th of June, 2022. And the 7-man panel, full court of the Supreme Court, that had the appeal, delivered judgment today. And by Allah's grace, it is my pleasure to announce that the judgment was in favor of the respondents, that is, we, the team of the respondents that want the Muslim students or female students that want to use hijab to use it according to their constitutional rights of fear or the right to expression of their religion. We thank Allah that we won the case from the High Court, where we lost in the first instance, and we appealed to the Court of Appeal, who were led at the High Court by our father, who is now late, may Allah be pleased with his soul, Alhaji Gani Adeola Kasim SAN. When we lost at the High Court, we appealed to the Court of Appeal in Lagos, and we won. Even by full court of that particular court, the Court of Appeal in Lagos. Lagos State government, unnecessarily, I would say, appealed to the Supreme Court, but they are constitutional right anyway, and we fought it out at the Supreme Court, and come and see today is the day that God has made for us. The judgment have been delivered, and we won. And I must say that yes, there is a decent judgment by two justices of the Supreme Court, but we won by 5-2, and that is sounding enough. And that's the judgment of the court. The judge's judgment is that female students who are willing to use hijab on their school uniform in Lagos State can now continue to use hijab. And that's the constitutional right, and they can exercise it. I wish to tell the Lagos State government that they should, as a very responsive government, start to implement the judgment immediately. And they should tell their officials in various schools throughout Lagos State to stop denying our Muslim students, our female Muslim students, from using hijab on their school uniform. It's our right.
What message do you have for other states where such discrimination, intimidation, harassment of Muslim female are going on?
Thank you for that.
With this judgment,
I think other states will follow suit. They should not wait to be dragged to the court, because it will be very shameful. Now, the Supreme Court judgment is overbearing sufficiently. It's an institution on its own. And I think no state government should want to disregard or disobey the Supreme Court judgment in any form, since the facts are the same. The discussion is one in the country. So, and everybody living, whether in any particular state, any system of Nigeria, system of the other states. So we don't have any dichotomy in terms of a decision of the Supreme Court. It applies to them also. Simple sense.
Thank you very much. Please, may we know can you just tell us your name and how you are feeling now, and what led to this?
I'm Hijab Victory. So it's by the grace of Allah, grace of God, we've been able to get here. So this whole thing started around 2014.
You are in what class then?
JSS3 now.
JSS3.
Yeah. So when we're going to school, we're in a bus, and we met the vice principal inside Jackson to ask us to remove our hijabs inside the bus. So then
the vice principal asked you to do what?
Remove our hijabs inside the bus.
Those of you who are students?
Yes, we're two. Okay. Me and my friend, we're going to school together. So from there, so when we got down, she now saw that we already put it on back. And she was already going to the front, and she looked back. She saw that we already put it on. When we got to school, she was like, "Yeah, disobedient children, I told you to remove it, don't remove it," something like that. Because that was before getting to school. We had not gotten to school at all. So getting to school, you know that yes, we don't need to start now. And when I got home, I told my daddy, then the whole thing started. had to call Mo and everybody. So that was how the whole thing started. So
today now, how are you feeling?
Yeah,
what class are you now?
So 8 years down the line.
Yes.
I'm a 400 level. Well, because of ASUDO.
Forget that one.
So I'm supposed to be a final year.
You are supposed to be 600 level.
Graduated,
Yeah, you are still 400 level.
Yeah,
you will get there, don't worry.
Yeah, Shala Unilag. So
Okay. What course are you pursuing?
Radiography.
Okay.
400 level.
So how do you feel now? And what's your message to other sisters out there?
Yeah. So alhamdulillah, it was a victory, was a win, like a very because it has dragged on for a while. So the victory is very obvious and yes, very sweet. It was a
Can you just tell us how you felt that day that you were asked to remove your hijab inside a public bus?
Exactly, inside a public bus. It was as if you were stripped of your garments. So just as if you are stripped of your own maybe clothing or dignity at that point.
So you feel naked?
Yes, actually, because it's not what you are used to outside. So that's how I felt. And alhamdulillah, today it's going to make others to want to do this, because it is something that it is not easy. But then it's Allah's commandment is what we have to do if we want to gain this pleasure. So these are things we should try to imbibe and also work on as well. We should also know that victory can be very challenging, but when it comes, it's very sweet and exciting and ecstatic. So I pray Allah assist us and also reward all those who have been in this journey for the past 8 years, because it was not easy. We had a rally then in MSSN from Lagos to maybe Ojota to Lagos House. Then there was a protest. The journey was a whole lot, and alhamdulillah today.
Lastly, what's your message to head of institution, principal, vice principal, teachers, and all the stuff? So lecturers.
Oh yeah.
What's your message to them?
Now it is a right in the constitution, but now it has also been professed by the court. So this is something that you have no right, you have nothing to do except to just follow it. So this is also maybe ignoring the right and not doing what you're supposed to do as a citizen. Then, as someone in the helms of affairs, you're supposed to be to check over the welfare of your students. But then, if you are the one denying them of their rights, then what of those who are out there just to pick on them? And also, all those should also try to do what they are supposed to do, because now a law. It's not even maybe something that is a theory, it is a law already, and everybody should try to abide by it.
Thank you very much. As a mother, as an imam, as a lawyer, what do you have to say to all this in summary? Please, your name, please.
My name is Itiat Olubalogun. I'm also one of the counsel in this matter and the executive director of Hijab Rights Advocacy Initiative. Indeed, today is an historic day. We are very happy. It still feels unreal, and we are happy that today we are at the Supreme Court and judgment has finally been passed on this matter. A lot of times when we go out for advocacy for the hijab or we have issues, a lot of them will hinge on the fact that this matter is still in the Supreme Court. But alhamdulillah, the matter has now been finally concluded by the Supreme Court, and like it was said, it is a 80-page judgment. The lead judgment is an 80-page judgment extraying the fact that Section 38, the freedom of thought, conscience and religion, also applies to Muslim women wearing their hijab anywhere in this country, whether they are in schools, primary, secondary, university, whether they are taking their biometrics, whether they want to apply for international passports, driver's license, do their IPPS, whatever thing that they need to do biometrics for, registering for exams. This judgment covers everything. So Muslim women should not be discriminated against. We are part of this community. We want to contribute our own positive quota to our dear country Nigeria. Denying us our right of religion, denying us the right to wear the hijab is going to take away our ability or the ease in which we'll be able to contribute to our society. So today is a landmark day. We are very, very happy. We are grateful to all our senior counsel and our colleagues that have led us in this matter. We are also grateful for the steadfastness of Asiat Abu Karim and our family, and it has shown that when you're on the right path, even though victory might not come easy or quickly, but it will eventually come. So we also encourage our Muslim sisters, mothers, children to be law abiding. to do things according to the law, even though we might have one or two reservations about our country, but things really work. The rule of law is still alive in Nigeria, so we should take things and do things in order. And to those that would deny other citizens their rights, know that apart from the fact that this is, a right that has been enshrined in the Constitution of Nigeria, the Supreme Court has also affirmed this right, and we will not rest on our ass. Anybody that denies Muslim women or girls their right to their freedom of thought, conscience, and religion, we would come after them. We would enforce these judgments. That's my message for
Thank you very
so
much.
we want everybody to be law abiding, for us to cooperate together in making this country as great as we all want to be.
Thank you very much.